And it's just full of colour, full of the
Yeah,
fruits.
I was about to say it is very much alive with color. It's very well done.
And then you've got a room to sit for a cuppa.
I love the mini map as well because you get to see a lot of the designs on the mini map.
Yes. Yeah, so you can look at the mini map for this. I see you peeping, Lucky. I see you.
He knows Clover. He's got Clover's tactics going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take you over to my son's guest house.
Okay.
And then just a little garden area as you walk by. See more water. More water.
Again, that calming water effect sound. I love it.
So then you've got so the reason I've got a guest house over here is because my son who started playing with us, he had a campsite over here, so I thought, okay, I'll move him back and I'll give him his own area. So I gave him his little trade skill area down there.
Uh-huh.
And then his guest house, so he hasn't sort of done much with the fire or anything.
You just kept it nice and clean.
And then out here I decided, because it's him and his girlfriend, so I decided they've got their own little tiki bar.
Oh, that's cool.
And this was, if you have a look at my chairs on the front, this was before the ottomans we could sit on, so I had to utilise other chairs, and I liked them, so I kept them.
You get a nice comfy seat, feet in the water.
Wow. I don't even know if I've got any food here. Let me have a look.
Me and Sparky are hungry.
Oh, look. Don't have much. You can have a drink here.
Oh, thank you very much. There you go. There we go.
And they can fish as well. I used to get sharks when I first built it. I used to get sharks in here all the time. It was funny.
You're just sitting there as a big shark behind you, no problems at all. If you survive the shark, you can eat.
And then they've got their own little private beach area, and they've got a rowboat over there if they get in trouble. And then they've also got a spot up here for the heli.
Oh, that's cute.
And they can use their glider up here as well to glide wherever. This backdrop of, because there's a hot tub down here, this hot tub was built when all we had was sprinklers for that splash of water, so I had sprinklers hidden away in my design. Thank God he bought the water beds out. So then I could just do the whole wall of water. So
Instead
this is their hot tub. Yep.
Golden kangaroo in the background there. I like it.
And then tables again. We just walked over tables.
Yeah, I see that.
And then my son and his girlfriend, they've got like 4 dogs or whatever. So this is the dog den. So this is the original dog den. I just built around it. And as you can see, the dogs don't have collars, so they spawn here all the time. I've had 16 dogs in this area at one point.
Damn.
Yes. And this is basically just as far as I've built on this side of the island.
Right.
The reason the dogs spawn is because my fence is broken. It
doesn't consider it closed?
No. I'm going to close it down here a bit more, I think. But up here, even where the mangroves are, it's not closed. So that's why I get so many dogs. because of the mangroves. There's no fence there, but they go out and swim in the water and
have a good time.
It's free room.
So this is as far as I've got. So I've still got plenty of like room behind. And then this is Jose had never seen a little bridge used. He thought that was cute. He's like, I've never seen a little bridge like this.
Yeah, because most people when they do bridges is they do as far as they can. And having one tile bridge does look cute. Oh, I like the mushroom in the middle here. This is a good area. Good design.
My design changed. I used to just have the wattle and the bottle brush go up to the mushroom, but when they bought the tall lily pillies in, I decided to swap them out just for a little bit different.
Gotcha.
Your auto trap just delivered a black Digo.
Oh, did it? I swear I saw a rare one not long ago. And because I've got the wattle beside the fence line up there, so this is a bit of like a brewery, winery sort of little area.
Uh-huh.
So you can make your own wine and the city folk can come out of the city and enjoy
a bit of country life.
The countryside.
Yep.
So this is all, yeah. Now as we go past here, this is from here on. It's more. There's a croco. It's more family orientated friends.
It looks amazing.
So what we're walking over is my florist. It's a florist underneath us with their flower farm. My first job was KFC, but then my work experience job from school was a florist.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to bring the florist in with me. So this is why there's a florist on my island. A little bit more of me.
I love it. It is really cool to see ideas from other people.
And because we don't use dev commands, so this bottle, like all my trees, like you've got to cherish them as, wherever they are, because you can't just get a seed and plant it. So don't you dare.
Public enemy number one in an instant.
And my over the years, I've made a bit more money, and my florist has grown a bit more.
Wow, this right here, this is such a smart idea with the top of the banana trees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is really well done, because it actually looks like a different kind of plant that if you're not used to seeing excuse me, top of a banana tree, you're going to think, hang on a minute, what is that?
Yep. And then if you just come over here, this is another place I just pick flowers from, so that's why there's no pretty pattern or anything, because depending what I'm building, I just come and pick. And I haven't done anything with this area just in front of us.
Oh, it's
this
natural.
Is where I'm going to. I put this was before the rock one, so I put quarries up here to get the rocks, because I wanted a waterfall. So when we knew the water beds were coming in, I knew I wanted rocks. But then when the water beds came out, we got a rock wand as well. So I just haven't got motivated to coming in and doing anything. But basically, yeah, it's going to be a water feature up here. And there's that music. So if we come back here, so the reason we have a florist is because if you walk through here, we have a racetrack. Now this is before people had racetracks all over their island like you do.
Yeah.
This was when we were just learning how to ride the bikes. You can jump on. You guys. There is a helmet, Sparky.
Who needs a helmet?
Yeah, exactly.
I grew up in the bush.
And if you come through the water, the start lines, we usually do about 3 laps because the first lap, you know, you're just finding it's only little. It's not like your race.
No, this is not bad though.
Ready, set, go. And I wasn't going to use ramps because I like the actual worry.
See, this is nice though, because you know, I don't know. Do you guys remember as a kid they had the little like driving sort of paved out courses for kids?
Mm-hmm.
That is what this reminds me of, and I absolutely love that.
The reason it has a racetrack here is because if you have a look in the middle as you drive around, I've got my quarries in the middle.
I did see that just now, yeah.
Oopsies, I nearly went over. So I had my quarries there first, and I put a wall around them because there used to be a bit of lag with quarries when we first put so many down. So the idea was to block the lag, and then I thought, how do I incorporate this whole landscape? And then I thought, well, we come from a place with a racetrack, so I thought I'm just going to do a little girly racetrack.
Yep. Well, honestly, it's nice.
And you think it's girly? Guess who put the yellow around the racetrack?
Sparky.
Yes, he did.
Nice, mate.
That was his contribution. So then I've got a couple of grandstands around the edges so you can have a look. And then you've got this little VIP area. So you've got your podiums. And this is mood lighting as well. If we see this at night time, the glow of the lava lamps and the glow of these lamps.
Or have
another area
soft
for you and PJ to come and
hang out.
Oh.
But this is why I needed the florist, was the flowers.
Mate.
Alright,
Go away.
What did you kill up there?
Croco.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I was lucky I got a seat facing outwards.
I see that now.
Yeah, they change them, or like when they come over, the kids or Sparky, and my friends, they come over and they just do little things like that all the time.
They pick him up and put him back down.
To see if I notice.
Yeah.
Then if you come back through past the grandstands. Now every racetrack. So this is where you can land the helicopters, whatever.
Yep.
I was going to try and get a road on this island, but then I decided no, it's too much work, so I'm sort of ditching that idea. But this is where you can land the helicopters. And then every racetrack needs one of these.
Thanks, John.
If you have a look in there.
Oh. They're the toilets.
Yeah. And if you
don't mind.
a bit, I was going to say a bit lush toilet for a racetrack, but
That's okay. I'd been holding it for so long. Hang on, there we go.
Better than a porta potty.
Yeah, it smells better as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we go back this way, we're just going to jump the fence. So all this down here will be water eventually.
Yeah.
So then so this is my boardwalk. So this is the family end with the music. Mum and Dad can have the seats, kids can have the towels.
Yeah, this is nice. Another clean looking area. And this reminds me of those, like you said, when you're going down to the jetty and you're having a bit of a walk along the pier.
bit of a fish.
Yeah, a bit of a fish. You got the market stalls here. Nice little seating to rest your butt.
There's garbage bins to check for food.
Get
I
your
have no luck.
Get your 5-cent bottle hand in.
And that's as far this way that I've built. And then I'm sure you've seen pictures of this.
This is magnificent.
There's 7 silos. They're all different levels. I thought I was just going to use 5 silos, but it just turned into something else. Each side, if you have a look, is different. Every side is different, but similar. So this side's got the roos. The other side is roos as well. And the other sides are if you have a look on the sides, they are the devils.
This is a great idea.
But every side is different. So everything is a different height compared to the other side. Because the silos are all at different levels, nothing sort of worked out even, which was fine. Like, I had no problem with that. I just thought, oh, that works out really good.
Absolutely.
And this is before we had, if you have a look, I've got sprinklers. This is before we had water beds or anything, so I had to use sprinklers. And if you have a look up in the design as well, there's sprinklers hidden to splash water.
Wow, I haven't.
None of this was planned. None of this was planned, but it took me a good week.
Oh, absolutely.
To get it all to
This
the
is a
point where I
great
was quite
idea.
happy with it. So this was my monument to Dinkum. So it's in the Dinkum Discord. And when I built this, I had nothing else around it. It was basically in the middle of my map.
Wow.
So back in the day, this was, so it looked like a monster of a build, but now it all blends in.
It does. It's a great view of everything around. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is good views.
Buck, you remember when I was building it? I would get upset with it. I couldn't place, at one point I couldn't place the silos the right way, and I kept saying, you need to come over, you need to place them, I can't place them. I'll show you this. So this is all family, so it's all open for the family to walk around, and then you've got your local pool.
Gingerbread, I like it. Oh my god, you've got your lap lane.
Yeah, we race, but only 2 of us usually. It's not.
Yeah.
And if you have a look down this end, this is the barbecue, and this is like a freezer full of ice cream, and there's an ice bucket next to it.
Wow.
And the roo head, I'm Aussie. So we see the roos everywhere.
It's blinking as well. That's great.
And then a little barbecue.
Before. Yeah, he does.
Oh, hadn't you? Mm.
The
And
lighting
this
is
is another
very
place.
soft. I like it.
This is another place I use day beds because, when I'm around the swimming pool, I'm always lazy, like with the kids. And if you have a look, this is the back side of the toilets. So there's a walkway joining the toilets to this area.
Nice.
And then if you have a look, there's change rooms.
Yeah, get changed.
That's great.
Flippers on and your goggles.
Yep. Put your speedos on, you'll be good.
And then you've just got this is where you can come up with your towels.
Just relax and lay down. Under the sun. Or the stars in this instance.
I'm just trying to think. I might show you one more, but won't go through in there yet.
My Rise 25 dinks. You better pay up.
So if you come, well, we'll come back this way. Don't walk up the steps yet. We'll go this way, back on the dock area.
Okay. And I promise I haven't opened my map once yet.
So this is still a continuation of the dock up there. So if you just come down, you'll see, take your time, stroll down. You'll see to the left what that area is that's surrounded by a wall.
Wow, I love the way you've done that. Wallace Cinemas.
And if we keep walking down.
Okay. You got the helicopter bring in as well. Nice.
Yeah. And then you've just got this.
You've blended the natural and your own made stuff very, very nicely.
And then if you have a look here, I don't know how familiar you are with the Blue Mountains in New South Wales.
No, not familiar.
Okay, well, there's a place called the Three Sisters in the Blue Mountains. And if you have a look, you've got the three stepsisters, because I couldn't name them the Three Sisters, so... But they're all part of the Blue Mountains. We actually have to cross the Blue Mountains to go to Sydney from where we live. Yeah. So that's going to be my version of the Blue Mountains over there.
That's awesome.
So this is the Three Stepsisters.
I love how you've lit it up as well.
I'm still working on that. Like, that's the island I'm putting a road over there, so... And more water, because you know me, I like water.
You like water? Sparky's fishing wherever we are.
I get a nibble.
You got a nibble? Nice.
And then when they brought the marble in, I had to do something with marble, so I decided to create a garden water feature along here.
Again, your use of waterfalls underwater is absolutely stunning.
I'm surprised what I'm capable of doing. That, like, I am a creative person, but I've never played a game, you know, to do this sort of stuff. I really don't like the way you can't turn furniture upside down or sideways.
Yeah.
No. Welcome to the cinema.
Ooh.
Where you can come in for a dinner and a show.
Oh, you've even got the speakers on the side. That is great.
What you see on the side is soundproofing.
Uh-huh.
The fence. Yeah, I wanted to give that soundproofing look and vibe, and that was the best I could go with, was fence.
This is a big build, this area. To me, oh wow, picnic areas to sit down on.
So for the kids, or...
This is great.
I always dug the ottomans down because I always thought when you put food there, it looked funny that you were sitting on an ottoman on the picnic blanket. So yeah, I wish we could just cross our legs and sit down.
I think that, yeah, I agree. The sitting emote would be a great addition. This is gorgeous. And it's funny because you've even got the back here lit up, but it's not it's by flowers, not by actual lamps. So
yep,
lanterns. It looks good. Podiums on the side. And you're going to
remember this is like, I don't know, 6 months old. Like, this is how long I had it. I had it when Jersey come in, when he did his tour. Yeah. And this is the gaming area. You know how you always have the gaming area at your
arcade
cinemas?
Machines, absolutely.
Mm. And then you've got the cafe on the other side.
You guys, you know what? The additions above on the cupboards it's really well done.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the stacks.
Stacks of Vegemite. Stacks of jam.
I don't think James realized how much more he enabled us to put and decorate on the islands when he brought in that anniversary update.
Yeah, it was a big update. There's lots of different placeable food.
And if you have a look, there's only 2 tables, so you've got to get in quick.
I'm having my
What do you
steak.
eat?
I'm eating a steak.
I am. Oh, it is a steak on a plate. I couldn't remember what I put there.
What am I stuck with? A garden
Salad.
Enjoy your greens, mate.
Oh,
I'm not a rabbit.
will we go to sleep?
This to me
Let's go to
is. This looks awesome. This reminds me.
Oh, we can go over here. I'll take you up on the bridge.
Look at the lighting on that silo. It's just beautiful. That's a great build. Oh, oh, oh!
And then
Wow.
this is just,
Sorry, go ahead.
you're right. This is just another place I wanted to place flowers, but I don't pick them now. I just leave this one. You can have a good look from the viewing bridge up here. And from up here you can see the 3 sisters as well. But it's a big flower, what you see down there. So you can't see it on the map because it's underwater.
Yeah.
It's below water level, which is fine. I really didn't. I wanted to, when we walked on the ground, I wanted to be able to see it as well. If I built it up, I don't think I would have liked it as much.
It's nice that it's underground though. It's receded because it actually makes everything else pop. That's sort of raised up around it. There's a definition to it. There's a nice pattern. I love the centerpiece. It's a smart idea. Look at the cinema from here. This view is. Oh wow.
And this little area down here is just, it's called Pull the Trigger. And this is when the slingshots, we only had the slingshots, so this can be a PvP area now. But I just always wanted to keep it natural. I have devils up here, they spawn up here. So that's fun when they spawn up here.
And they come in and say hello.
I was running around here the other day and I found a slingshot just in the grass. And I went, Sparky, did you lose one? And yeah, I was missing one in the box.
Sparky dropped it. Play hide and seek.
And then out the back here, eventually, I'm going to bring in a little cafe area out here and a seating area.
Nice.
There's some food already here on display, but I haven't got the furniture or anything.
Right. Sparky's going through everything over here.
Too many things going on at once.
Yeah.
We'll go around to... We could probably go back to the pool and we can sleep. So then you can... Or you can go on the dock, wherever you want to go. You can go on the dock or you can go to the swimming pool. There's beds anywhere.
I love your use of tables here. It's really well done.
My idea was to have these tables all along, like even here, but when I finished it, tables wouldn't fit, like they were 1 square off.
Yeah, no. See,
And I thought, I'm not gonna change anything. I thought, oh well.
Can you
I'll just
imagine
have
trying to
use-
rebuild it all just for one time? Yeah, smart idea.
Okay, so we can go to sleep here.
Yeah. We each get a
We can-
bed.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
It's raining.
Oh, is it? Do you wanna sleep again if it's raining?